beforehand.
So Lie of the Land by Toby Whithouse is a follow-up to last week's The Pyramid at the End of the World. Earth seems to be a totalitarian regime under the influence of the monks after Bill's decision last week to trade the Earth in return for the Doctor's sight back. We're also seeing the return of Missy, who it's safe to say I haven't really liked up until the events of Series 10. Though Extremis has sort of changed my opinion of her, and if Lie of the Land continues along that path, I might end up re-evaluating my opinion of her. Anyway, here's hoping that this episode delivers a satisfying conclusion to this story that, to be honest, has gone on way too long at this point.
Afterhand.
Don't think we didn't see that cheeky Trump gag, Toby Whithouse, you monkey. So yeah, on the whole, vast improvement from last week, though not at all perfect, as it definitely did have some issues. It was a good watch. However, for the sake of critique, those issues include Matt Lucas's acting in a few scenes. Now, I've grown to like Nardole as a character. I think he is a welcome addition to the TARDIS team. However, there are certain moments where Matt Lucas delivers a line really awkwardly. Like when they're planning to go into the pyramid and the Doctor suggests his plan to save Bill from dying, and Nardole just says something like, "And you're going to plug your brain into it?" Small critique, but it can be a bit distracting at times. Though admittedly I did love the "It's me, Nardi" line. The Doctor's actions in this episode were also very questionable. Like, why did he ram a boat into land? Also, how does becoming a propaganda tool help matters in the slightest? I mean, I get trying to convince Bill that he's joined the monks for that whole regeneration, it's just a prank bro scene. But he literally just became a propagandist and was part of the regime. The fuck? However, overall, I really did enjoy this episode. Even though at times it did feel like a complete rehash of Last of the Time Lords, it even had the Master in it. It was still good. Talking of the Master, every scene between Missy and 12 is fucking golden. One thing I always liked about them both, even though I've not always been a fan of Missy as a character, is the fact that you definitely do see a lot more of their friendship, and now that Missy is being reformed, you're starting to see it all the more. Even though, let's face it, she's probably lying through her teeth, it was really cool to see Missy recount the names of her victims. I honestly don't think that we've had that much of an in-depth look at the Master's psyche ever since Big Finish's Master. What to add? The ending was a typical love beats all type of ending, which wasn't too bad, I guess. It's nowhere near as in-your-face as Closing Time. The monks were very underused. I would have liked to have known more about their motives, but I guess that wasn't the point of a story. The point of a story was to see the world that they had created. And finally, you bastards used the fucking Cyberman music in the Next Time trailer for a story with Ice Warriors. Well done.